Namaskar learners, welcome to the course The Leadership Equation Balancing Vision, Strategy and People. I am Dr. Asha Mamra Sharma, faculty member at Manipal University Jaipur. In our previous session, we explored the concept of empowerment programs and gained an understanding of various ways organizations enable individuals to grow and lead. In this session, we take a step ahead. This session will focus on the benefits of empowerment, not just for the individuals, but for teams, leaders in the entire organization. We'll see how empowering leadership transforms workplace culture, drives innovation, and strengthens the performance. I am hopeful that at the end of this session, you'll be able to explain the key benefits of empowering leadership on employees and performance. Explore the benefits of empowerment for individuals, team, leaders, and the organization as a whole. Now let's take a brief look at the key benefits of empowering programs. Think of it as a snapshot, a quick profile of the positive impact environment that creates across individuals, teams, and the organization. They are: it will increase job satisfaction, sparks innovation, builds leadership pipeline, enhances organizational performance, and lastly, it strengthens culture and trust. Now, one by one, we'll go over to each point in detail to gain more clarity. See, when employees are empowered, they feel genuinely valued and heard, not just as workers, but as contributors. Their ideas are taken seriously, they have some control over how they work, and that the sense of autonomy leads to much higher engagement and morale. This directly impacts their motivation. When people feel trusted, they are not just doing a job. Rather, they are part of something very meaningful. And that leads to noticeable reduction in absenteeism and turnover. Because why would someone leave an environment where they feel respected and supported? In fact, Gallup Research, which is a consultancy, measures employee engagement, productivity, and workplace well-being globally, shows that empowered employees are up to 20% more productive. And organizations with highly engaged workers see a 41% reduction in absenteeism. Consider the approach used by HCL Technologies, where employees are encouraged to challenge decisions and suggest improvements, even to senior leadership. This practice not only improved satisfaction but positioned the company as one of the best employers globally. Empowering environments naturally spark innovation because they create a safe space for creative ideas. When employees know they won't be penalized for thinking differently or trying something new, they are more likely to speak up and share unique solutions. In such settings, team members contribute more freely without the fear of judgment. Empowerment removes rigid hierarchies and encourages open dialogue, making innovation a shared responsibility, not just the job of a few top executives. It encourages risk-taking and learning from failure, which is essential for breakthrough thinking. When people feel trusted, they dare to experiment, and even if they fail, they grow. As we say, empowerment fuels experimentation. A great example is 3M, the company that famously allows employees to use 15% of their work time on personal projects. This simple act of trust has led to creation of some of their most successful products, born from directives, not directly, but from freedom and creativity. One of the most valuable outcomes of empowering programs is that they naturally build a strong leadership pipeline. When employees are trusted with meaningful responsibilities, it encourages accountability and ownership. They start thinking like leaders, making decisions, solving problems, and taking initiative long before they have a formal title or designation. This also helps organizations identify high potential individuals early as those who thrive in empowerment or empowered environments often show the mindset and behavior of future leaders. Over time, this approach cultivates the next generation of leaders who are not only capable but also aligned with the organization's values and culture. A great example is Tata Group, which is known for promoting from within. Through initiatives like Tata Administrative Services, TAS, they identify and groom young professionals by giving them cross-functional exposure and real decision-making authority. Many senior executives at Tata today began their careers through this empowerment-focused pathway. When employees are empowered, it benefits not only individuals but also significantly enhances the organizational performance. For one, it leads to improve the team collaboration. When people feel safe to speak up, contribute ideas, and take ownership, teamwork becomes more dynamic and productive. Empowerment also allows for a faster decision making. Teams don't have to wait for approvals at every step. They feel confident to act, which increases the efficiency across departments. Another major advantage is greater adaptability to change. Empowered organizations respond more quickly to market shifts, customer needs, and internal challenges because decision making is decentralized and flexible. A powerful real-world example is Google's Project Aristotle. This is an in-depth study on team performance found that psychological safety, which is a key element of empowerment, was the #1 factor in high-performing teams. Teams that felt safe to take risks, admit mistakes, and ask questions without fear were far more successful than those that didn't. Again, empowered employees deeply connect to the culture of the organization. When employees are trusted and respected, it naturally promotes a supportive and inclusive environment where everyone feels they are belong to. It also builds psychological safety for them, meaning people feel safe to speak up, ask questions, and again they can admit their mistakes without fear of punishment. This sense of emotional security is vital for healthy team dynamics. Over time, this trust and openness foster loyalty and commitment. Employees are more likely to stay, grow, and invest themselves in the organization's success when they know they are valued and they are heard. So now, with such an elaborative discussion, let's take a closer look at how empowerment creates values at all levels of an organization, from individuals to leaders and the organization as a whole. Starting with the individual level, empowerment boosts self-confidence, fuels motivation, and encourages career development. When people are trusted with responsibility, they feel more satisfied and invested in their work. For team leaders, empowerment reduces the burden of micromanagement. It helps build stronger trust within teams and allows leaders to shift from their day-to-day control to more strategic leadership and mentoring. At the organization level, the impact is even broader. Empowerment enhances innovation, improves employee retention, and helps create a culture of accountability and trust, the kind of environment where long-term success thrives. Let's wrap up this session with a few concluding thoughts. Empowerment isn't a quick fix. It's a long-term investment in people, processes, and culture. As we have seen, the benefits extend across all levels, from boosting individual confidence to strengthening the team dynamics to driving organizational performance. And how well does it begin? It starts with trust. grows with consistent support and sustains through strong and inclusive culture. In short, when we empower people, we just don't build better employees, we build better organization. Remember, empowerment programs have a ripple effect. At the individual level, they build confidence, promote learning, and make employees feel valued. For team leaders, they reduce the need for constant oversight, freeing them up by the time to focus upon bigger strategic goals. And at the organization level, empowerment boosts innovations, improve the retention, and strengthens the culture. So it's a win-win at all levels. So with this, it's a sign off from my side, and in the next session, you all will explore power and influence. Until then, stay connected, stay curious, and happy learning.